Fucking hell, Marky Crew. You know how this works. He's fucking having a conversation you're trying to get in. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Wednesday. It is 8 p.m. We are a vape show. It might not seem like it, but we are a vape show. We are amongst the weekend, which is going to be Expo. We are joined by our normal casters and also two wonderful guests. The wonderful Vic Mullins. How are you?
Hi.
And the wonderful Stuart Valentine.
G'day from the UK.
Yes, good day from he's getting his own catchphrase.
You've been practicing that in mirror, haven't you? Be honest, you've been stood there in mirror going, good eye from the UK.
Well, if you watched what we did from Thingy's shop, he went, good day from Oz. He wants his own catchphrase.
Well, I've had it for years, but just no one looks at it.
Well, that's the problem, you see. You write it in chat. I always get it.
Yeah.
I always see it.
Do you?
Yeah, I always see it.
That's not what you said before.
Well, no, it's very hard to look at when you're squinting. Anyway, over to the wonderful Mr. B. How's your week been?
Shit. Crap. Really shit. Yeah, no. Wish I'd not bothered. No, I'm all joking. It's been a good week, man. A really good week. Fantastic week. Couldn't be better. Ordered my new car. Lost a shitload of weight. And seen me dad extremely happy in front of his massive TV. It just couldn't get better.
That's wicked. Ordered the new car. What we got?
Ordered the new MGHS.
That sounds like
proper car. It's massive.
Find out what it means to me. MGRO to us.
massive seats, massive Vicaro seats. Just a whole round massive. Well, obviously it's not going to be a Ford car for me, is it? Let's face it. But it is a big car, and it is, it's special.
Oh, so we were talking last week about the new drug that you're taking to lose weight, which Mark, you was taking as well, weren't you? But yours was more to do with diabetes, and yours is a little bit more to do with losing some weight.
Because I'm a fat folk, yeah.
Did you say you've lost 7 stone in a week?
3
weeks.
3 stone in 3 weeks.
Banana diet.
So basically a stone a week.
It's incredible stuff, man. You just don't want to eat at all. It's crazy. I've never known anything like it.
Yeah, well, the drugs I took, they had the reverse effect.
Yeah.
Well, it's one of these things. All the way through my life, I've never seen the point of a 9-inch pizza. Ever. If you're going to order a pizza, it's 12-inch. If you order a 9-inch, it's for kids. End of the day.
My wife.
Kids. I can't eat more than a 9-inch now.
I won't.
I genuinely can't.
You heard that first, everybody. Mr. B can only take a 9-inch.
I wasn't going to say anything.
I can only hold a 9-inch in my mouth.
So, but
it's getting worse as it goes along.
How many slices do you have though?
Well, it's irrelevant, isn't it?
No, I'll tell you what the reason why I say it. My son, this is Daniel, right? We ordered a pizza, and I said to him, "So, what do you want it cut into?" And this is no word of a lie. Do you want it cut into 4, or do you want it cut into 8? And he went to me, "I'll just have it in 4 because I can't eat 8." And this is why we all know Marky Crew that he's going to be flipping fucking burgers in McDonald's when he leaves school. Either that or he's going to be a crash test dummy or something like that. Yeah, he gets his mother's brains. Over to my wonderful brother. It's been a hard week at work for you, I know that, bro.
It's just work. That's it. Make best of what you got.
I bet you're looking forward to this weekend, though.
I am really looking forward to it, yes. Especially since originally, up until last Thursday, I wasn't stopping, and now I am.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be there for the full weekend, Mark?
I'll be there Saturday, Sunday. I can't get Friday off.
Yeah.
Tried to get Friday off, but just not with the amount of work that's going off at the moment.
He'll be there Saturday and in bed all Sunday.
No, Mark's not like that anymore.
I don't drink, so... Yeah, I'm the sober one.
We were talking about obviously the drinking sort of side. When Mark was young, he were an absolute fucking trooper. He'd drink for
I used to be an alcoholic.
ever and a day. This kid.
I'm going to say they have a different word for it in Alcoholics Anonymous.
They do. It's me.
Hello, I am here.
Yes. So yeah, which I'm really glad you're saying Saturday because again, like you're gonna have to leave. I don't know. Say when it finishes, say just before 6. You've got to jump, get home. By the time you've done all that travelling, which it takes it out of you, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course it does. I mean, let's face it. The original reason why I didn't book anything was obviously because of Jan.
Yeah.
Because obviously Jan's been seriously ill, and I didn't want to leave her on her own over the weekend. But obviously, Jan's got a hell of a lot better than she was, and she's going to be all right. So it was just literally a case of I thought, right, I best get because I always like parking in the Premier Inn anyway, because the walk it's not far to get to Expo, and I always like parking in Premier Inn instead of messing about parking in the actual NEC. And I thought I best get the postcode, and I thought, well, let me. I'll just see if there's any room spare, because obviously everyone's saying that all rooms are booked up and that lot, and no, there were room spare.
Oh,
I'm going to take advantage.
So what you're telling me is everybody was saying to you, no, sorry, mate, you can't get an hotel. You can't, no, you can't can't stop over, mate. No. Then when you actually check, they're all lying bastards. They didn't want you there.
Basically, yeah, that's it.
Just
Unless, Mr. B, they actually just didn't want me to stop over.
That was the one I was
Well, to be honest with you, it was fully booked, and it's all day today as well. It's been like fully booked and then off. It's been like that all day, because obviously we know the way I run it. I always check through the day up until we get there to try and get it as cheap as you can do. That's always how.
And like magic, when Mark checks, there's a room for it.
Exactly. Just a big shout out to Scott Wood. He is coming to the expo. Big shout out to him. Really glad everything went okay, bro. Really, really glad. And he also said he's done your koala stand as well.
Wow.
So he will see you.
he's
Friday.
He's done a rather nice
Thank you
stand
very
for me
much.
as well.
I really appreciate it. It's been amazing being here. I'm honoured to be on the show again, but everyone's really looked after me. I feel like I've come home, and people in where I am at the moment have beautiful souls. They've been so inviting and so welcoming. I can't say enough about it.
Unfortunately, your liver's not enjoying it.
Well,
I
think that might happen in a couple of weeks.
We'll be seeing Stu on a live or something, and he's just going to look yellow.
No, I don't know about that. It might be one of those hospital shows where they replace them a liver or something.
Yeah. Embarrassing bodies.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Stuart all the way from China.
Yeah. What we'll go over to now. Obviously, it's been absolutely brilliant having you. We've had some good old giggles. The jet lag to start off with, wasn't it?
It was horrible. The dizziness that I was getting. I didn't think that anything like that would happen. I just thought, the tiredness and waking up at the wrong time of the day or the night would happen. But I was seriously thinking there for the first day and a half that there was something wrong with me. I might end up in hospital.
Well, to be honest with you, it was actually after this show he sort of kicked in, because like the Monday when he came and Tuesday, then we did the show on the Wednesday.
Nothing to do with the alcohol.
He died.
That effect on people.
9 cans. He did 9 cans. And then he did 9 cans the night after. Then he went out, and then he said, "Should we go over at road?" And then we went over at road Friday. We had a few more then, didn't we?
And he's been blaming me.
Well, it is.
You know what done it? You know what made you better? British beer. That's what made you better.
No, I can't drink the beer. I had a crack.
No, for a second then I thought you were going to say British beer.
Don't talk about crack on here. We do,
Well, no one's going to bend over, so we don't.
Don't want the crack I was talking about.
Yeah, well, Expo is yet to come, isn't it?
There's no crack in Expo.
Well, hopefully there isn't.
Oh, certain people, maybe.
Yeah.
Hopefully there isn't.
I've heard stories, but they've been whispered.
Have they?
They have.
But also,
Not all white smoke is
first couple of days, it's your adrenaline as well, isn't it?
Yeah, when I got here and I had presents for everyone, and I'm running up and down the stairs and all that. And so, but I have news. I have news about today. I saw a squirrel. I actually saw a British squirrel.
Are you sure you saw a squirrel?
Yeah. And
Was
then
it grey or
and then
red?
later we went for lunch. So yeah, if you want.
He went chasing this fucking squirrel.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, hang on a
You
minute.
fucking did. I've got the video of you chasing a fucking squirrel.
Jesus.
Hang on a minute. We need to do squirrel watch here.
Did you get the
was it red
video
or
of me
grey?
eating it?
It was a great.
Right.
Was it grey? Did you kick it?
No. But you know
should
what
have.
they eat? Ice cream.
Humans, babies.
Ice
Eat-
cream.
Eat them all.
It was sad though with a lollipop
Fucking
stick.
ice cream.
Yeah.
I thought they ate
No,
nuts and shit like that. It went
Oh,
into
they
a
eat
playground, grabbed an ice cream stick, went up
Poor
the tree
fuckers are
and licked the
starving.
ice cream off the ice cream stick.
So I want everybody to picture this, right? Obviously, there's a great big playground with children all in it, and he's running up going, "It's a fucking squirrel!" There's loads of people grabbing hold of the kids going, "Fucking hell, it's Rolf! Quick, get in, quick!"
bastard.
It's a fucking squirrel.
It's
I'm
a
not
fucking
being
squirrel.
No, when we got there, I screamed out 3 times, "Squirrel! Squirrel! Squirrel!" There was none to be seen, but I coaxed one in.
This
Do it
sounds
with
like something
possums
for
back home, but it
OnlyFans.
worked this time. I've got pictures to prove it.
Who's
here,
bloody
mate,
squirrel
pretty.
whisperer?
I don't know. It's Squirrel Screamer.
Oh, they've been on the
He was
fucking
screaming where he put
ground
it.
in hysterics.
The amount of people that looked at me and Aidan Louise just walked away. Just, I
here's-
don't know.
here's
I don't want to know. I don't know him.
Here's the thing, Stuart, and Mark and Aidan will tell you. Where the Premier Inn is basically in the middle of a very, very small wooded forest. You're going to see loads of squirrels around the car park.
You just wait.
Loads of-
Yeah, Expo, busy talking away about vaping, and all of a sudden, squirrel!
Squirrel!
Fucking Squirrel DeVille's be after a new coat.
Is
Come here, you
anyone,
bastards.
is anyone taking a barbecue?
That's not what you said. You didn't want to fucking eat it. Well, it was something to do with fucking, but he was not eating it.
Yeah, well, shit. Well, it
Come
depends
here, my
what
pretty.
flavour you're after in the end. So
What, you're talking about the filling?
I don't care.
It's like a cream donut.
It depends how long it's been.
Look at him wiping his beard.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for a good time. Cheers.
Cheers,
I
yeah.
tell you what, if Walking Dead was real, squirrels would be fucked. Fucking poor old shit be going around. Do you want brains? No, I want squirrel.
No, wouldn't it be? Oh no, not another fucking Australian.
Yeah, probably.
we
Vic,
don't need
are
the
you
Walking Dead for
are
that, to
you
be
all
fair.
ready?
He's given up.
Vic, are you all ready for this weekend?
You're just asking that because you know I haven't even started packing yet.
No.
Just to make me feel bad.
The bit that obviously you must have checked if your trains are running. Now a lot of people have got to be looking at this. I know you're going on.
Oh
the trip.
yeah, the way I looked at it, Avanti West Coast is not being affected. They're being affected today because all services today were cancelled, all of them.
Yep.
But they're not affected Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. I think it's the Midwest. I'm trying to remember now. The ones that are affected for Thursday and Friday, which people should actually check, right? So if you're travelling down Thursday to make it for business to business, if you're travelling down Friday or if you're travelling down Saturday, the strikes are ongoing and they're rolling from
For
the East
fuck's
Coast.
sake.
They're rolling from the East Coast through the Midlands to the West Coast. So I think the line is, I think it's north of Sheffield. After today, there's not going to be any strikes. But as far as I know, my train is still straight down tomorrow, so I'm not affected.
There's very little more annoying than a fucking train strike.
Oh no!
All
And
the
they're obviously
bastards
doing
have to do
fucking
is sit in a
expo.
chair. All they have to do is sit in a chair and push forward and stop.
They
That's all they
always
have
seem
to
to
fucking do.
They always seem to do it during fucking expo. The same thing happened last year. Fucking exact same thing. Fuckers.
I think if I remember rightly, Orion Braces ended up having to catch a bus. When Expo had finished, he had to catch a bus.
A bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep. Yep.
What the fuck are they striking over this time?
I don't fucking know.
Sensors Yetkin, thank you so much. Love Faye, Perth, Scotland.
Lovely Perth. Sensors all the way over at Perth.
Thank you so
Lovely
much.
town, Perth. Lovely town.
Again, though, Vapor
I really
Expo
possessed
has
a
been
car
hit
from
with
Perth.
this. I think probably the last few expos, haven't they? Every
In
weekend,
the last few expos, yeah.
it's been, which doesn't help with footfall.
It doesn't. I mean, from what I've seen, the strikes that are going to go on during Saturday, which is the day that a lot of people are going to travel,
Yeah.
the strikes.
Last day of the football. That's
Yeah,
what
and the last day of the football. The strikes during Saturday is going to affect practically all of the Midlands southwards.
Do you know what
Practically
really
all.
upsets me about it? I totally understand what they're striking for, but they're not affecting the people who can control it. They're affecting the people who've got nothing to do with it.
Yep. It's affecting the people trying to get to fucking work and trying to get to the fucking expo.
Yeah, and the thing is, if they didn't have the money for the people going to work or actually buying these tickets, you wouldn't have a fucking job in the first place.
Exactly.
Their
all gonna
whole
go on the
job-
fucking plane instead.
Their whole job is literally sit there and think, am I going a bit too fast? I'll just knock it down a bit. They don't have to steer a fuck all.
I tell you what,
They
it's a good job
practically fall asleep.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is on Twitter, so if there is any train drivers who want to have a go, you have to press the 3.
Go and have a go. I'll argue with a lot of you fucking Berkshire twats.
Oh, Mark, that's going to be a big one, that, isn't it?
What can I say? I'm glad I'm driving down.
I'm going to say it again. If you are going to get the train on the Thursday, the Friday, or the Saturday, check your local train website. Whether it's fucking Avanti West Coast, whether it's the Midlands Rail Service, or whether it's the West Coast Rail Service, check the timetables. Check them, because the odds are you're going to be affected.
Again, I will say to you, if you get the Trainline app, it will and look the trains that you're going to go, it will come up at the top of it as well, and it will tell you if there's any problems of where you're going to go or your actual journey. Absolute nightmare for the expo, though.
Does it pop up with an apology on behalf of the train people? Look, we're really sorry. Our staff are absolute work shy twats, but you're not gonna be able to get where you're going.
Getting a hole deeper and deeper. That's all you're doing, Mr. B.
He's only doing it so he's got somebody to talk to.
I've given up being nice.
He's like, fucking hell, this'll take a couple of hours before loose women.
Jeez. Really?
Yeah, no,
Well,
that's a TV
there's no
program,
more
just
Jeremy
like
Kyle,
people.
so I'm going to piss somebody off.
It's just, it's a TV program. Cicero's in. Make sure you say hello to Cicero. There we go. We have to.
I love this transatlantic relations.
It is. It's working well.
Here at Three Men in the Vape, we are like the UN.
Yeah.
What, unnatural?
Don't start on that shit, Mr. B. We don't need that, do we, really?
So,
We don't need the UN.
They're slightly more work shy than bloody train drivers.
So we are on now, Mr. B. Obviously, he hates this. Every time we have an expo special, he hates it. So he said that he's
I
brought
might as well
wine.
go to sleep.
What?
Right, obviously, won't offend anybody.
Where's your wine?
Oh, you're on the wine.
Yeah, he said
Yes.
that what you were going to do. Obviously, he started off offensive. Can you imagine after he's finished that?
Hold the bottle up.
Fancy.
This is lovely stuff. Absolutely.
That's actually quite a good one. Yeah, it's quite a good one.
Yeah, £3 a bottle at Wannabe.
Not expensive, but it's a lovely tasting, sweeter red wine.
Yeah, nice sweet twin. I'm not a big wine drinker, Guinness whiskey, but sometimes I like a bottle of wine now and again.
I don't know about you, Mark, but when I read Jam Shed,
well,
It's not my fault you've got a dirty mind.
well, so I was thinking of dirty. What I was
could have
thinking
been
about
worse.
is old women's mashing thingies up for jam.
It could have been worse. It could have been a red wine called Jam Rag.
Oh, he's fucking taking it down
God.
the wrong hole.
He sounds like pugs.
He does. He's took it down the wrong hole.
There's the gutter.
There you go.
what she
We
said.
found it. So we're talking about pugs. Everybody's going to be getting set up tomorrow. They'll be all packed up. I saw Stuart from Vape Smarters all packed up. I'm not going. Are you going to do a walk around tomorrow night, Vic?
It'll be kind of hard. Well, in fact, are you doing it?
No. I've done it. I've done it 2 years running. I just don't.
See, I'm probably going to be fucking knackered tomorrow because I was last year.
Yeah. But that screwed you for a while, didn't it?
It did, actually.
Because we
It
walked
did.
over and walked back, and you walked round.
That's a hell of a weekend if you get screwed for a bit.
You before he got there.
Yeah, he was a bit giddy when he walked over last time.
That's because I had 4 pints in the space of, 45 minutes?
Yeah. Sounds like me.
Yeah, he does.
Hang on a minute. That's how you start your day in Scotland. I lived there for 6 months. I know.
It's how you got momentum to duck the seagulls.
Well, you go into any butty shop, you get yourself a bacon and egg with square sausage. Fucking why? Square sausage. And they turn and go, "What pint of beer do you want with it?" It's like, hey.
To be honest with you, I think that's all over the world, all over the country at the minute. That is with a spoon's breakfast, a pint.
Well, you need it to court, don't you? Especially with Ricky Sunak in charge.
Oh,
You
he's
need
not
it
been
to
charged
court.
very much longer, is he?
not much longer.
Square
Yeah,
sausage.
Graham,
Most of the Conservative Party will actually be Labour, won't they? The rate they're going.
Yeah, fucking wonderful. We've got Keir fucking witless Starmer to look forward to.
Well, I've
Although I've
asked
actually-
to
I've-
stop. I've asked to stop at least once on the way to Birmingham, so we get another breakfast, just like so it can be equal with Vic when we get there.
Oh, you've got to have 2 breakfasts.
Yeah,
You've got to have 2.
I'm into it.
Got to have
I'm not going to alarm you lot, but that is a motto that's kind of got me where I am today.
What, 2 breakfasts?
You've got to have 2
You're a hobbit
breakfasts.
as well.
Yeah.
If I'm totally honest with you, I don't think it was the second breakfast that did it.
No, the motto you live by daily. If I'd had
Well,
just
it's just
2
letting you
breakfasts
tell
for
a
all my
story.
fucking life, I wouldn't be like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful Flat Cap's in there. He's just put a thing out that he's brought out a DNA mod.
Yeah, I noticed that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate considering DNA sucks ass.
He's-
I will hand over this show to Vic. Crack on, son.
You know what, Flatty Cappy, you should have contacted customer service over at Yeehee. You would have probably got the boards cheaper and they're better boards because DNA and evolved suck balls. Just saying.
if
Vic
you did
might
get in
have
touch with him,
stolen
they
if you had
probably
to
will
wear
get
us
hold of
one.
you for another week or so, but eventually it'd have been there.
Eventually.
Yeah, on the other hand, Flat Cap, we are really looking forward to your mod. It sounds like a brilliant piece of kit.
Just apart from
And
the chip
yeah.
you're putting in it.
To be honest with you, I quite like the DNA.
It's not a bad chip. I prefer dicodes personally.
Oh,
DNA
Dicodes is way overpriced.
Yes, but it's still a
So's
better chip.
DNA, you know.
Yeah.
I'm going to say DNAs are hardly fucking cheap, are they?
Guys, just fuck off Evolve and get yourself Yeehee chips. That's what you need to do, guys.
I might be a bit late
keeping it-
for R&D, I think.
Yeah, it's Yeehee.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that because I'm from Australia. We don't know things like that.
But don't the Yeehee chips come with that silly nipple?
No,
Not all of them.
not all of them.
I ditched the fucking mods I'd say, all that silly fucking nipple. Like
I'm
a
with Mark
fucking
H.
nail on.
Bump there.
Get a meg. It's a bomb.
On the Max, although I do need to polish this. It's
Don't
looking a
fucking
bit.
bring that up, whatever you do.
Mechanical vapor, sponsored by the IRA.
Jesus Christ.
No one likes Yeehee, apparently. But I quite like the DNA boards, me. But the first one that he's got, put it in, what's it called, Mark? The first one that he's got, is it V1, what is it? V1S, because it stands for the version 1 single R, so it's regulated.
I'm surprised you've gone for a single 21700. I thought you'd have gone for a dual.
Oh, he's probably going to come out with a dual later on.
That's normally what they do, don't they? When they
Yeah.
do mods, they normally then bring it out, and then obviously
You
then
know
the
something, you're on about chips and that lot. I still say the Lost Vape chip's a nice one.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
The,
Do you know,
the
they
copy
sort of-
DNA ones.
Yeah.
The thing
No,
is, though,
not DNA. They copied the Yeehee chip.
The thing is, though, can you buy them separately without the mod? In other words,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the Yeehee chip that obviously when you got the Groose, the version 1, the chip set in that was absolutely pants. But when they came
There's a
out,
Bruce loose about the Hoos.
I love that dance, mate. But then when they came out with that second one, it's a brilliant chip, really good battery management on it as well.
That one.
Yeah,
that's the one.
And the boost on it's pretty good as well.
Yeah. It's a nice
The
little
boost is fantastic. Although I have to say that there's not any deals this week, but the deal I did last week with that Centurus for 30 quid. I've just ordered one. I've finally bought an AIO. Finally, I've ordered one, 30 quid. I couldn't resist it.
but it comes with the
Oh, that one
AI.
for deals last week.
Yeah. Yes,
It looked all right, that.
I bought the silver one with like the chip set up front. It looked really nice.
Oh.
I keep on
For
seeing, I
30
don't know if
quid.
anyone's seen it, I keep on seeing a burrow tank, but it's on a mech. So you've got your mech body, and the actual burrow tank fits inside
60.
in the middle there. It looks absolutely. I keep on seeing it on internet, on Instagram. Can't remember what company it is. It'll probably be Malaysia or somewhere like that, or Indonesia, whatever. But honestly, it looks absolutely fantastic. It's a proper mech, but you slide the burrow tank straight into the middle of it. So obviously, it comes out a little bit.
Oh yeah, we need
You've
to.
got your burrow tank in the middle. It looks absolutely brilliant.
How would
And when you slide it in, it starts going beep, beep.
how would that work though?
It's
obviously-
exactly the same fitment as you would on a normal box, but if you imagine the actual box part of it is just like an RDA. So you've got the shit. It comes out like that, like an hourglass
yeah.
shape, and it fits
hourglass.
between it. So you've got two sides, and then obviously you still screw your mouthpiece down to make the
Connection, yeah.
and then that screws onto the actual mod. Looks absolutely brilliant.
Obviously, with it being, is that going to be? Because obviously, if you're firing underneath, you're pushing the battery up to make the connection.
It's still exactly the same way that how a box mod would work, but obviously it's just a Mac.
There is an AIO I've seen coming out soon, which looks absolutely beautiful. And if I know Vicky's probably got one, it's made by Taurus.
Oh
And it
yeah,
looks
I've seen that one.
absolutely beautiful.
Seen that one.
I was tempted to wait for it, but then I thought, no, it's like fucking a lot more than 30 quid.
Again,
But it looks absolutely stunning.
what you're talking, you'd have to build on that a little bit different than what you would normally on a Burrow, though, wouldn't you?
But on the Mac one,
Yeah.
yeah, of course you would.
And I would imagine it'll have its own bridge and everything like that for that.
No. You can use any bridge.
Yeah. Because normally when you get these AIOs, they're quite like mouth to lungy, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, you can use them after long with a Mac.
Yeah.
That's not a problem.
That's
Because obviously, with it being a Mac, whatever build you actually put
put
in
in
the
there is what's going to...
determines what wattage you're getting.
Yeah. Ohm's law.
That's how Macs work.
Yeah. Fucking
So
hell,
you
I bet
put
that'd be some pushing.
a high ohm build in there. That's all you will get.
Would
So
you
I
have,
thought
would you use that, Vic?
I need to see how it works first, but if I've seen a picture of it and it does look good.
But then again, I did when I was 16, and look at me now.
I think one another thing that always put me off with boroughs, and it doesn't matter which one you get, you always end up with e-liquid on the back plate.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah, that happens with this thing all the
Yeah.
fucking time. Yeah.
And I thought,
That's what I can't
obviously,
understand.
because you've only got it on the sides, and it's open on both sides, you probably wouldn't get that.
Yeah.
That's why I can't understand why you'd spend hundreds of pounds on a Burrow. I mean, the Lost Vape Centura 60 for 30 quid, all in, everything included.
And you've got the latest Pulse IO, everything included. I think you can pick them up for about £45.
Exactly.
I know what you're going to
don't
say to me, though, but you're paying for, like if you get a pair of Knicks trainers or a pair of Nike trainers, it's...
Oh, we're going to go down this road again, are we? Right, that's fucking...
But I know what you're going to say. They do have laces that come in them and you can actually stand in them. It's obviously the longevity as well.
Don't they have the pumper thing at the back now?
If you run a pair of Nike trainers through Clarkson's Field, you're going to fuck them up. So longevity is irrelevant. The fact is, when you buy a set of trainers, you can wear them out the shop if you want to. What is the point in buying an AIO that doesn't come with everything inside it? It's like buying a car with no seats.
They don't come with batteries either.
Of course, the car comes with batteries.
No, fucking an AIO mod doesn't come with
No
batteries.
mod comes with batteries. But the Centura says it's lithium. 1600 bar.
Yeah, well, Birdie's there somewhere. He'll know all about that, wouldn't he? Birdman?
About what?
Lithium batteries.
Well, the thing is, I don't understand why. It's like you buy a kit. It comes with the mod and the tank. You can use it straight away. It is well worth the money. You buy an AIO that doesn't come with the burr or the tank for 100 quid. What is the point?
Because they want you to buy the bottle separately.
Exactly. So it's a rip-off. Why not just stick a burr and a thing in it and say, look, give us 110 quid? At least then you can use it straight out the shop.
I think you're talking about the difference between a vapor, a box standard vapor, and a hobbyist.
No, I'm talking the difference between common sense and fucking stupidity.
No. That's just a point of view. What I'm saying is, right, for argument's sake, you bought a handmade, someone's made it mod, then you can add to it, you can add your own parts. For argument's sake, you had a favourite bridge. For argument's sake, you had a favourite tank. And it's all down to that, isn't it? It's the customization of it. But it's not aimed at the hobbyist.
But
aimed at somebody that's just getting a box standard thing to vape that he takes to work.
in the same way as if you buy a mod from Stu Vape Smarter, it doesn't come with an RDA, an RTA, or anything else. You're putting your own on there. A lot of people who have the AIOs
but we're
have their
talking
own
about two different
favourite
products
bridge
here.
and burrow.
But we're talking about two different products. You're talking about vape smart products. You're talking about hundreds of pounds. You're talking about these handmade specialist doody-doo out of an elephant's penis. They're thousands of pounds. You know, they're very, exclusive things. I'm talking about the 3D printed crap for 90 quid that doesn't even come with a thing inside it. It's a rip-off.
You're talking mainstream.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's a rip-off. The 90 quid 3D printed crap that goes, I can't remember who did, Mr. Just Right or someone did one. And it was just the 3D printed box. There was fuck all inside it, just a 3D printed box for like 100 quid. I'm like, are you taking the piss?
Yeah, you're talking mainstream. So the classic example of this is Mike Vapes, along with Thunderhead Creations, that made the Blaze AIO. So you had the Blaze AIO mod, and then you had the Thunderhead Creations Blaze tank.
Yeah.
And when it originally released, you couldn't get the mod with the tank. You had to buy the tank separate. Originally. Now they've included it, but it was like 3 months after the original release. And they're not the only ones that do it. The only major company out there that has consistently sold their AIO with the tank is Vandivape.
Sorry, and just to clarify something with Vape's, he said my mods are not all £100. I'm on about the real nice, super sexy ones, which are worth £100 because they're handmade and beautiful. Not all of them, just a few of them. That's what I was referring to. The real classy, expensive ones. The real ones that I wish I could get my hands on, but will never be able to afford.
Well, it's artistry as well, so why wouldn't it cost that much?
That, ladies and gentlemen, is how I walk things backwards when I meant myself to look a dick.
Yeah, no, I don't think it was saying about that's why they were. We're just saying about with the Borough mods.
No,
why they're that sort of amount.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Vape Smarter and the quality of that. And
But when you think about it,
we
boroughs,
are-
I've never
what we were
understood
saying
why
is if you
borough
bought
tanks and
Vape
everything
Smarter,
are so expensive anyway.
They shouldn't be.
that's why it was-
They shouldn't be.
No.
And there's a classic example, right? This is the Tita. It's not fucking Tita Nevs, it's Tita. This is the whole Tita kit. So you get the Tita AIO, which is the Tita X. Then you've got the Tita X RDTA. You can pick up this little RDTA so it's like not tank up there, coil there. It's an RDTA, so the coil's up here, so you get far better fucking flavour. You can pick this little fella up now for 25 fucking quid. It's a steal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you have to get your battery door separate?
What?
Do you get
no,
door
that's
separate?
that's
Honestly, I'm no word of a lie. What's this shit about? Blooming no battery doors now. What's
I
that
was so
bloody
rebel
crap about?
the fucking Aspire Raga done the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
I don't
Rebel
understand.
did it.
I don't
How many
understand it.
times have we done a show? All three of us. How many times have we done a show about battery safety?
Yeah.
And now they're making mods that don't have battery doors.
What makes it worse is the battery just spins around in its fucking slot. You got sweaty hands or something, it's going to go round and round and round. It drives
The thing
me.
is,
That
though,
would
you
drive me.
put that in your pocket, the chances of you scratching your blooming battery wrap.
I've already scratched a couple. It's already happened to me with this fucker. This one was even fucking worse though, because it's a bit thinner. This is even worse. That's why I stopped using it, because I kept having to rewrap my damn batteries.
Again, you're on about like the it's spinning round. It's not like that. What about if it pops out? Can you imagine having that in your pocket and you've got a load of change in your pocket?
Oh
and
no,
all
it
of a
won't
sudden-
pop out. It's a screw bottom.
Oh, it's got a screw bottom on it.
Yeah, it's got a screw bottom on it. It won't
I
pop
just,
out.
I don't like the bit where it's going to get nicked. Again, if you put it in your pocket, you get
Yeah,
your change.
I like it.
Bang.
Rebel did a couple of years
Jeez.
ago.
Yeah.
Rebel did one. And it was a bloody expensive device as well, but they sold the battery door separate.
Yeah. Oh, there's a couple of companies that have done that.
And it was a bloody expensive mod. And you're like, you're taking the piss. Because what they did originally, they said you can buy this rubber sleeve that goes over the top of it, so you don't need the battery door.
I remember them all.
I'm not being funny. Now I'm going to fuck around taking the sleeve off to change the battery. No, that hasn't fixed fuck all. It just doesn't work. Why not just supply it with the battery, with the battery cover?
Why?
I tell you one thing, I wouldn't buy a mod that didn't have a battery door.
Why couldn't they just have put a C-frame on that?
Because this is the in style now. This is the in thing that's cool and hip and shit.
I don't think it is. I think
No,
I think
I
it's more.
I
It's
think
money-
to be honest with you, I think it's dangerous.
It's
It
dangerous.
is dangerous.
It's money-saving bullshit. The exact same reason why you get mainstream digitally printed AIOs that don't come with borough tanks. It's money-saving bullshit.
John McClintock, just don't put it in your pocket. I don't think people put it in their pocket.
I do.
I put
All
it in my
my mods go in my
pocket, but,
pockets.
you know, like especially me jean pocket or whatever. If I've got to go anywhere,
Or if you have to buy something and you have to put it away for a second
yeah, you've got to
to
put
grab,
it.
to grab something, yeah.
Even if you put it in your back
Yeah,
pocket.
well, what if you're grabbing 3 pints?
Exactly.
See, this man talks sense.
The
Yeah,
thing is, though,
they are
right,
deadly.
the way this has been made, so the positive is up here, the negative is down there. The positive is capped out, so there's nothing getting in there, but you're still going to fucking score the fuck out your rap.
Yeah, that's
Even with
it.
the Raga, you're still going to score the fuck out of it. That's why I stopped using the Raga. The only reason I'm using this is because I just like how it vapes. It's a good little bit of kit.
It's
This.
one of the things that you keep in the house.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Keep it in the house. Don't bring it out.
Would you think that it would be because you want to show off your stylish battery wrap that you're getting?
Yeah, I mean, there's that, yeah.
Yeah.
There is that. Yeah, I've never.
So
seen
why
the
not bring
point
out a
of that,
clear door for
personally.
it then? If that's the case, if it's to show off your amazingly beautiful battery wrap that you spent 99 pence on, why not just put a clear door in it?
Good point.
Clear door. Yeah.
It would work really well with your C frame. I'm a big fan of C frames.
Yeah, I think C-frames are brilliant.
When you said that first, I thought you were talking about something else.
See the frame?
Yeah, well, that was not what I was thinking. But I come from Australia.
He's back to squirrels again.
No, it had nothing to do with
You've
squirrels.
done really well. We're roughly what we into the show.
Yeah.
In fact, we are so far into the show I didn't realise. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget we will be doing your Rochford giveaway. Don't forget to get over to his website. 15%, ladies and gentlemen, off while the show's there. 3 Men Vape. Look at that. I've got him well trained, haven't I? We will be doing that a little bit later on. We haven't really talked. It's 20 to 9. We haven't really spoke about Expo.
What a shame.
Oh no, I've quite enjoyed the conversation though. I'm proper looking forward to it. The home zone is the place to be. What are you looking forward to, Mark?
Just meeting people, like always. It's a social event more than anything else. More than else. I'm only going there for Bunny's hug.
So
am I.
So on the Sunday, again, James Drawbridge, again, the King's Custard are releasing another 3. They are doing a cloud competition on the Sunday.
Yeah, I'm not
So-
taking part in it this year.
I sent a message to my wonderful brother saying to me, will you sort me a mech out for this competition? Now, normally, if I send a message to my brother, he replies within probably half an hour.
Sleep.
I sent it at 10 o'clock. You're at work.
Oh, if you sent me at 10 o'clock, I was definitely at work.
And then he did. And then, so when I got back home, I thought, bro, is that okay? He went, you are having a fucking laugh, aren't you? I went, what? I went,
We're talking about a bloke that bloody sucks on pods and says it's a bomb and he wants me to make him a mech.
and do you know what I thought to myself? You've got a disposable mech user, right? Trying
I'm
to tell me.
proud of you, bro. Honestly.
I thought, right, bollocks to you, right? So I got in touch with Jane from Shy Tots. So Jane is now going to sort me a mech out. CC Coils is going to build it, and I'm joining the comp. So what I'm doing now on
Why
3
do you
Men in
need
a
a mech
Vape
to join
show,
the comp?
I am calling my brother out that he needs to make a mech, get on that stage with me, and go against me on the cloud comp.
Actually, see now I'm thinking of entering as well, just
Well,
to
you
see out
should.
just out of the 3 of us who would actually get through the first stages.
So, bro,
ask a very
set your
silly
best
question?
mech up. I've got Jane in my corner and her rug and CC Coils. Get on that stage with me. It's the 2 brothers and Vic. Let's rock and roll it, bro.
That's a
Hang on a
prize.
minute, Don King. Let me just ask you a quick
300
question.
quid.
Why do you need a mech? Is it mech
It's a cloud
only?
comp. It's a cloud comp.
It's a cloud
Right.
competition.
Vape is produced by. Doesn't it depend on what wattage goes into the RDA or whatever?
Yes,
Yeah, but with a mech you can set rules, so it can only be a certain ohms. You can only have 1 battery. So if it was a regulated device, I could walk in with a fucking hard draw and crack up to 450 fucking watts and go fuck you.
Yeah, but can't you just turn and say you can't have it more than say 60 watts?
Yeah, but who checks?
I'm guessing the people judging the competition.
Yeah, but
But the problem is
Einstein.
with a lot of these regulated mods, all it takes is boop, hit the memory button and you're instantly at 200 watts and nobody will see.
So obviously you can only build, what is it, Mark? 0.1.
Yeah.
Is it? You can only build it to that, and it's a 21700. So everybody's
It's
on
a
an even
21700. I don't have any.
21700. So it's on an even keel.
What? He's in fucking chat. Why did you make it a 21700? I don't know. Do you? There's a dream. Is the
I
dream
blame
of
you mine, but I'm not
21700?
going.
So I'm looking. I must admit, I am so looking forward to that. So I hope you're going to be there, bro, and ready.
Well, I'll have a giggle. Why
Right.
not?
So
the
the
dream was
brothers
a
are on
21700.
stage with Vic. I'm looking forward to it.
Do we get to make side bets though?
Yeah, there's been loads of side bets.
Has been side bets. What's a traditional UK?
At least £1,000. No, I'm joking. It could be anything. You can put your virginity on it if you want.
£1,000
Yeah,
about
well,
4 houses.
Should I put my hand up? Oh, hang on, I got a daughter.
Oh,
I don't-
there we go. A ratty dreamer that needs polish, but the Apocalypse Gen 1 sitting on top. 21700. I'm in.
For a
Hey,
split,
I'll tell you one thing, Vic. Apocalypse good. Nice airflow.
Oh, yeah.
for a split second, then I thought you held up a cigar. For a split second, it had the shape and the colour of a cigar, and I thought, fucking hell, he's brave.
I'm really
You
looking forward
can't
to it.
come bringing me fucking cigar.
I must admit, when Vic went on stage and we had obviously Cloud Comp Gate last year, I was like, I really wish I would try and find a mech just to be able to go up there and do it. So yeah, it's going to be a good old giggle.
Oh, absolutely.
And,
I can't wait, honestly. I think it's going to be ace.
Yeah, it was really good. I just hope they do it a little bit more earlier.
Are you
than
doing
what
it on
they
the
did.
Saturday instead of the Sunday this time?
No, they're doing it on the Sunday again, I think. And I really think that's shit, because I would much rather, instead of watching disposable companies lob loads of shit out, watch a comp like that, which is vaping.
Yeah, especially amongst you lot.
Yeah. But about the people being there, I think it's fucking brilliant.
Well, couldn't they start it on the Saturday and the grand final be on the Sunday?
Well, what they're supposed to do, there wasn't that many entrants. There was going to be the top so many,
Yeah.
which was supposed to be on the Saturday, but there wasn't that many entrants. But yeah, it'd be brilliant.
Yeah, well, I'm going
I've
to
got a
ask
serious-
Birdman to
I've got a
make me
serious
set
question.
up, and I'm coming next year.
I've got a serious question for everyone here and everyone in chat, if you want to get involved. This is to everybody. Would you rather have a vertical mouth or a horizontal arse crack?
What's that, like you doing an handstand?
Would you rather have a vertical mouth or a horizontal arse crack? Somebody asked me this a couple of days ago and I haven't been able to answer it yet. I can't think which would be better.
To be honest with you, I don't think it really matters, does it?
Well, if your mouth is that way and your arse is that
Oh,
way,
that looks nice, Vic.
the only disadvantage I can see your arse being that way is it would clap every time you sit down.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, maybe it's for some people. I've just got a crack in my back anyway. Mine don't clap.
No, if it was horizontal, it would. You know the difference between horizontal and vertical, don't you?
Yeah, of course I do. It's a different way you
Right.
wipe.
Fuck's sake.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know we put down there that we was going to do the actual hand check time. We haven't got time for that. It's now literally 10 to. I am so sorry. But we will get them for when we're actually back. Because if we do that now, we're going to be terrible.
At least if I do it.
Right, we'll do it quick then. Go for it.
Fuck it then. Let's go for it.
Go
go
for
for
it. Go, go.
Big screen, people.
Big screen.
So don't
Hang on,
forget, ladies and
I'm gonna-
gentlemen, there will be side bets.
Yep. I'll be taking side bets.
There we are. Here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, vapors of all ages, 18 plus. Obviously, if you're under the age of 18, what the fuck are you doing here? This is the 3 Men in a Vape Show group. If you want to show off your mods, this is where you do it. They put this post up once a week. And you comment with your mods. I'm just going to refresh the page because I have a feeling we might have a couple more.
But, I'm still learning.
What are you wittering about?
I'm just letting you know where the screen is to look at it.
I have to keep on asking fucking questions.
Right, we're going to start off with Nigella Brooks. This week, it's Mocha MTL RTA. On the Aspire Mix and the Death Wish Mods Isolation RTA. On the Squad Industries Hack 21.
That's
I
nice. isn't
loved
it?
that mod.
That's nice.
that
I
mod
think
was
his
one of
name's
my
Nigel,
favourites.
not Nigella.
Nigella's. Good enough. Moving on. We've got Benjamin Martin. This week, there we got some Lost Vape DNAs and the stock mod for tonight.
Stack mod. That's
Stock mod.
stack mod.
Stock mod, he'll do.
Gaz,
Close enough.
Flat pack.
Flat pack.
Flat pack.
From Flat Park.
Close enough. Get out there. There we go. Where's the rest of the comments? Would help if I did that. Hang on, folks. We're having some technical difficulties. Right, Tony Jones. After last week's complaint with the tank and mod not matching, I am back with the Odin V2 and the Osiris Mini that do match. The
Very
complete
nice.
setup is still cost £40. That is beautiful. Not only does it match, it's cost effective, and I appreciate that. As a tight, fat northern bastard. I like that a lot.
Seems to be a lot of them around lately.
But yeah, I had to check my word in there. Thomas Baggett at Gecko, the Vapor Smart 60-watt clone mod that I use as a beater with an E-Leaf Lemo 2RT. Who you beating?
I'll tell you what though, we were talking about that last week when he put it. I think it was Thomas who put it on there. Doesn't have that sort of a look of the Atlantis, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
How's it look?
I love how we've cut a bubble just coming up. That's wicked good, that.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
looking
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Wicked berries. Wicked good is that. Wicked good. Next, we've got Aidan Birch. Keeping it simple today with the Asmodus Minikin pod with some Sad Boy Lemon Jam.
I've heard this is. I've obviously not tried it. I've heard it's pretty good.
Yeah,
It looks nice.
there's been a lot of good comments about that pod system.
Yeah, it
Are we
looks
talking
nice.
about the pod or the Sad Boy Lemon Jam?
I've not tried that one, but I'm talking about the pod.
I've got to admit, for a pod system, that does look nice.
And it's nice to see us modus back in the game.
Yeah,
It's
I'd say
certainly
they haven't been
striking.
doing that for ages.
It doesn't look like a pod from a distance. That's probably why.
Jay Honey. If that's not a porn star's name, I don't know what one is. On the AIO train this week with the Cthulhu AIO with BP Mods TMD Borough and the Voopoo PMP DW60.
See, another one without a battery door.
There is a lot of them. Yep.
There is.
And if you look at that as well, that drip tip, it looks like some sort of Fisher Price button.
Looks like something off a Star Wars Lego set.
It probably isn't, but it's just that sort of matte look of that sort of silver colour in it.
I would not be surprised if I found out he's cut that off the Millennium Falcon and glued it on.
Lego man's foot.
I would
Shut
That sounds like
up,
some
Matt.
sort of disease you get from
Matt,
Africa.
shut up.
What's that? Lego man's foot. Your toes have fell off.
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Ooh,
Look at this, folks.
Oh, I like those buttons, Stu.
yeah, that is
That
nice.
is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. This is what I'm talking about. That's proper nice stuff.
But I tell you one thing, my
Quality.
LCD would go wappy with that.
Because of the misaligned, no, not misaligned, but because of the missing screw on
Yeah.
the left hand side. Yeah, there's a lot of people that say that.
You'd just screw one in for the fun of it, wouldn't you?
You'd have to put something there just to make it look equal. Yeah.
I like
Again,
those
that's
buttons.
OCD. It won't fucking bother me.
For me, it's like what they hand you when you get through the pearly gates.
I do like those
No,
buttons.
you're gonna have to explain that one, Stuart.
That's-
Yeah, I've got to admit, I like the
You go
contrast.
to heaven, and it is so nice that it's meant for heaven. They give you one. That's an entry.
Well, there you go, folks. Confirmed. Vaping happens in heaven. Moving on.
Let's tell the Australian government that too.
How do you know that? The clouds are there. That's why.
What do you think we have up there, folks?
Oh, that is beautiful.
Right.
Oh, it's a bar
Oh,
fire.
look
Look at that.
Side
That
fire,
is
that's
beautiful.
beautiful.
That is gorgeous.
I don't think I've ever told Stu, but his nails are beautiful.
Yeah, right, they're lovely nails, them.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
Do you
really
know,
good.
that is art.
And it is
That's not a vaping
21,700.
device, that is art.
It is 21,700. Ladies and gentlemen, you can get these obviously at the expo in the home zone. Oh, is this the walking stick?
It's the walking status. Fucking
Oh,
bastard.
yeah.
That's a
That
Hang on, is it actually called the
walking
walking stack?
yeah.
Oh,
Right.
walking stick. Oh, what an
Do they-
opportunity
Does he
missed.
do a wand as well? When guarding
Yeah, but
Leviosa?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, but that's only when he's at home.
Oh.
He needs to do an extension on that and call it the walking
It's got
stack.
blue liquid in it, just to make sure it's hard.
Oh,
That is
goodness.
gorgeous. I like that. I like that a lot.
Oh, I like that a lot. I know.
Oh, I like that a lot.
That's a bit of all right.
It's nice, isn't it? Oh, it's
And
brilliant.
a nice boat. See, this is what I was talking about earlier. That is quality.
That
That
looks like
is
me when I
worth
wake
a
up in the
lot of
morning.
money.
Yeah, but if you didn't come with your burry tank, would you still say that?
Konnichiwa.
That's a great question that I'm not going to answer because I've already pissed Stuart off once tonight.
But that's the sort of thing you wouldn't mind because it'd be sort of like put your own burr in it.
No, that's fine. That I'd accept because it's almost art. That is proper niche. The shit that I have a problem with is the mainstream 3D printed crap. Moving on, we got Sandy
Oh, it's the
Mulholland.
fours. Good kit, that.
Sunday.
Yeah, nice little fours.
Yeah,
I tell you
Depresso
what,
fours.
that is one of the mods because Aidan sent me one of these. It's one of the sturdiest mods I've ever had. That thing's fallen off my table more times than anything.
There at work.
The RDA that came with it as well were pretty alright.
Yeah, they're tough little fuckers, those mods.
They are exceptionally, almost like on the par with the Jackaroo for toughness, in my view. There's a blast from a couple of years ago, the Jackaroo. Ooh, check out this one. James Story,
Oh, there's an
the
old
mech
C-frame. Look at
squonker
that.
from Tim Bone in the man
That's a
cave.
proper C-frame, that.
I've got one of those, but it's just an ordinary black panel I've got in mine.
That is beautiful. Don't bring it to Expo because Vic might just nick it.
That's a classic C-frame, that. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. It's beautiful. When they're machined properly and they have the perfect curve, it's perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, get that keyword in for your Rochford project giveaway.
Keyword. Oh, this one we've done. Go back. I think we're clear.
Yeah,
No,
think
we're
you've done
not.
them all.
No, we're not.
Oh,
No,
no,
we're
you're not.
No, we're not.
Oh, we've got a
Mark Howard
What's that
Evil.
fucking Vaporesso fucking butt ugly armor
That
thing?
is bad though.
Jesus Christ, that.
Look at it, it's
is
like sitting there
definitely-
like fucking Bumblebee.
It's a little bit like Segelis had babies with fucking what do you call it? Oh,
It looks like
Did the
R2D2
Maximus-
sex toy.
Do you know what it reminds me of? A tape measure.
I think
Yeah,
When
tape
being
measure.
cute.
the button that you press on the back of a truck for the lift to come down.
yeah.
Yeah, the platform or
That
whatever it
is.
is.
I'm going to say something I've never said about a vaping device. That is so ugly, it's offensive.
Who did the Maximus?
Prime.
Moving on.
Vic,
we've got
who did the Maximus?
Maximus was Free Max.
That's
I
what I'm
think.
saying. It's Free Max had babies with early 2000 Segeli.
Yep. look at
Ladies
that.
and gentlemen, Andy Colours has stolen some car exhaust pipes.
Jesus God, those are big tanks.
Oh, they are.
That is Andre the Giant's vaping pod. That is huge.
I need
Huge,
two
that's
hands
it.
to hold that.
So
He's
look at
one in each hand. He's a
You need
god.
to support it underneath you.
that.
I'd be like that.
Are we still talking about the vaping devices here?
Yeah.
Moving on. We've already done that one.
You don't
Have
need
we done?
support
Are
with
we
old
clear?
Ralph.
Yeah,
no,
looks like
we're
we're clear.
We're clear. There we go, folks. That are your mods. Thank you for sending them in. It's been wonderful. Good night.
We will do your deals obviously next week when we are back, and we'll be talking a little bit more about Expo, obviously with everything that's gone off. So Mr. B can get pissed again and upset all the train drivers.
Well, that's easy enough. You just said, do you want to go to work? They get insulted.
Okay, now he's gonna. Just a good job he don't go out.
I don't take trains. That's why I can be brave.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, to get that Rochford in there. Is Benny Vape's got a show on tonight? I don't know if he's got a show on, or if he's getting ready for Expo himself. Big shout out to Vic and also Stu for coming on. If you are out and about at Expo, make sure you come and say hello to all of us. We will be there. I think it's time. We will draw it. We will draw the Rochford Project giveaway.
That's a hell of a logo to draw.
I think I'd be very good at it. I'd trace it.
Got a nice little bottle and
And the winner is CC Coils.
Of course it is.
Oh, I'm way happy with that. Way happy with that.
Yes,
Buddy,
you can
you
nick
know
it
what
off
to
from the
do.
expo.
Where's the, it's here somewhere, email, there we go. Get in touch with Rochford. Well done, buddy. So it comes to that point of the evening where we've all got to say goodbye. Once again, like all of us are going to say, if you are out and about at Expo, make sure you come and say hello.
God, yeah, please.
Yeah, it's massive. It's always lovely to see you all. Don't just hang around in corners or all like that. Just come and say hello. Apart from Vicky, he does get a bit angry if he's eating.
Yeah, watch out if he's eating.
Don't come near me if I'm eating.
Take your fucking hand off. Mr. B, say your goodbyes.
Before I go, I'm going to leave you with a couple of bits of advice for the future you can take on. If you want to lose weight, take NHS prescribed drugs. And if you're worried about pissing people off, don't be. It's fun. Goodbye.
I agree. I tried to do that a lot.
You want to agree with the first part. Over to my wonderful brother.
Guys, it's been awesome. Can't wait to see everybody at Expo. Bye.
Mr. Victor Mullins.
Hi. So if you are going to be at Expo, don't be afraid to pop up and say hello unless I'm eating. If I'm eating, fuck off. Just saying.
If I'm eating, be afraid. Be very afraid.
Especially if he's got like a steak bait in a headlock, you know.
He does bite.
Yeah, well, I was going to say half-eaten seagull.
Stu, say your goodbyes.
Goodbye to everyone. Thank you to everyone in the UK for listening to me, for putting up with me, and especially to Aidan Little Bro Vapes for bringing me into his world and his family. It's going to be a few tears when I leave, I tell you. And again, please
I want to
come
get
up.
two tears. He's using
Please
a
come up
tax
and have a
break.
beer with me. Come and talk to me. Explain where you're from. I'm so interested to know about you, your life, your vape journey compared to mine. It's going to be amazing.
Your bank account and your sock code.
I don't know about bank account, but beers are always accepted where I'm from. So
Don't
thank you
get
very much,
too
everyone.
teary. Stuart, don't get too teary about leaving. He's claiming off the government for hiring a migrant.
No, it's been. I know that you're taking the piss.
He
And you're
thinks
trying to be funny, but honestly, I'm going to be really upset when I leave.
Oh, mate.
It's been fantastic.
It's been wonderful to have you, mate. But I need to tell you, you think you're going back to Australia, but really you're going to Rwanda.
Again.
But the good news is you get £3,000, which is like 4 houses in Australia.
It is.
Yeah, well, I'll be back to buy some of Vape Smarters mods then.
Right, big love to everybody. Thank you so much. It's been an absolute fantastic show. Again, if you're out and about at Expo, make sure you come and say hello. And we will see you all tomorrow. Again, big love to you all. Get yourself over to Benny Vapes. I'm sure he's got a show on. And we love you all. Good night. And don't forget, if you're about on the Sunday, watch the brothers against each other. It's going to be
And
fun.
me.
And Vic.
Yeah,
And
well, he
Vic.
wasn't
Just
in it before. Now
Just
he
to
is.
clarify, we love you all, apart from train drivers, because you work shy bastards.
Cheers.
Obviously, the thoughts of one of the cast members isn't all the thoughts of the actual show. Big
Yeah,
love,
Mark.
Good night. Fucking hell, you proper pissed off Thomas the Tank Engine now, aren't you?
And the
No, it's his work. It's his work shy brother. Abdul.
What is Ivor?
Have a bigger. Piss flaps.
I was. Are we still online? Are we still
Yeah, we're
on
still
air?
live. Yeah, go on. Well, let's listen to this.
No. I'll hold. It's one I will hold. No, on Twitter today.
Right, I hadn't stopped. Hold it. Hold it. Fucking hell, you're as bad as this prostrate.